Today we have a very high density gold mining route, probably the best in the game that I found so far. It's not contested yet because it's in a high level zone. We have about 900 plus gold and 12 plus gems each time you go around it. It takes about 15 minutes to go around it. And if you're just here to see where the route is, I'll put it on screen now. You can see zoomed out and then zoomed in. There is some parkour on the route, so I would recommend you skipping to 5 minutes if you're just interested in that. However, if you want to mine along with me, this is me going through the whole route, so get to the start and press play at the same time so you don't miss any gold. Let's get into it. Alright, welcome back. We have got a little video just showing the route of some gold ores here. Alright, so where I'm starting, just north of Reekwater, behind this thing here. Okay, first little ore we have is here. Now there is some parkour on the route, and you do need to be wary because of the level of the area. So you're actually really not going to want to aggro any mobs when we do start going towards Reekwater. We've got a lot of gold here. Honestly, it just keeps going. I set my camp up back down there. The respawn timer does seem to be a little bit higher than it does take for us to go in this whole route. So that is something to be wary of. If you reset or die reset to the camp, not all the gold will have spawned, but most of the small nodes will have. So you can either go again or drop off the ore because it's obviously quite heavy, and then come back about 5 minutes later. You've also got the advantage that this is an area with, well, level 60 mobs, so there's not going to be too many players that are interested in coming here. Everyone's going to think it's a bit too risky, or just might not have discovered it. So it's actually not too far from any of the starting zones, easy to get to, and you'll see along just this whole route how much there is to gather. Alright, so we're just going to come along here. It's simple enough because we're just running essentially attached to this thing, and we're looking for pieces of gold that are shooting out the side. There'll be about 4 pieces along the way, and they're a little buggy, so you don't actually get to see the whole thing. So for example here, little and easy to run by. Just a reminder also doing this where we are right now. I'll put up in red actually where the route goes, so it'll give you a bit of an idea as to where we will be going. But yeah, we'll carry on with the gold and keep the route going. Of course, if you've got better than steel tools, this will go faster. But the idea is you can do this at any level, right? Even with iron tools, I'd recommend steel because of how long gold can take to mine. Relatively cheap on the market already. So come along here. I believe there was potentially not. Next piece is kind of weird. It is sticking out the wall right here. As you can see, quite easy to miss this one, hence why I had to double take. But it's there. It is there. So those are the 4 pieces you're looking for running along this way. And now we'll be coming up to our first mob, so we're going to have to be a little bit wary. But for now, we'll just keep on moving forward. Just across the river from us, we have Everfull. So that's the easiest way to come from, the safest way to come from. And now, yeah, once that's done, we're going to be running up here past this, just staying fairly far down here. Even the goats in this area are kind of scary. They're probably not going to kill you, just don't scare them. Going to keep coming around, and then the next part of the route is going to start up here. So just on top of this rock, we have a gold vein, which we'll get. And the route is about to get pretty interesting. So as you'll see, we're going to need some parkour. And, well, I say some, quite a lot. There's a lot of up and down. And I'm very surprised there are even veins of gold where we're going. But trust me, there are quite a few. So I wouldn't be worried about that. Right here, just be wary of the mobs we have on the right. Again, don't really want to upset them. That would not make for a fun time. However, the second you're on the rocks here, you are fine and dandy. Okay. Come up here instantly. Something on the left. Another little vein. Pretty easy. Pretty simple. Same again. I mean, gold is a very interesting resource because, well, Obviously, you can use it for jewelry crafting. It's a precious metal. It also does take a tier 4 forge, so it's hard to actually make into ingots. You're going to have to search for one of those forges. On the other hand, it also seems to have a really, really high drop chance of gems. In my last route I got about 10 in general, or 10 overall, including one level 5 one. Careful for this hole. There's someone down there that you really don't want to mess with. So I come along here. And here's where you've got to look out. Now, it's pretty clear right now, so we can just go across just fine. But the bear does come out here, and you don't want to aggro him. So, you're going to come down here and jump down, and just put on the map where we are, where we run from. Just jump down here, and you can see some gold. We're going to go for these, but we're about to back on ourselves. So don't go too excited. You might be seeing some more gold in the distance. But come down here, get this. And again, it is a really great route because of the level of the area and how few people are. This is just not contested. Of course, over time, depending how many people work out this route, it can get more and more contested. I would say the safest options are these ones on the top here, because you have to know to climb up and then jump down and get these. And you're about to see, we're about to go all the way up there. So we got a few almost secret gold veins. That's what it feels like. And then a few more just to round out at the end, some small ones. But overall, there are 2 big veins. So this is one of the 2 big ones. There's another big one at the top. Some medium-sized ones. I don't really know when they're classified as medium, but you know, visually medium-sized at least. And then a bunch of small ones. So far we've been pretty unlucky with our drops for stones. Bit of a shame, really. Part of the reason I'm doing this is to get precious stones. They sell very well, and I would like to get cutting. However, no matter, it's all about doing it over and over. So, gonna have to jump up here. Might take a few times. I've actually found it easier for these bigger jumps that we do if you just kind of look up with your camera. It seems to make it all a bit easier. But yeah, just gonna hop up here. You can just walk around. This isn't too tough. It's just a bit of an odd way to go. Into this corner, and then up here again. And you keep going up. Feels like you're in the middle of absolutely nowhere, only to be rewarded with a lovely triple vein right here. Triple vein and a good view, if it feels daytime at least. Yeah, little update of where we are. We've essentially come down from there, around there, up here, across, and now we're on the top. So we're gonna mine this. There we go, a couple aquamarines. That is lovely. These are the tier 3s. I'm actually hoping for some flawed gems at this point. I think I don't quite have my stone cutting up high enough for these ones, but I could definitely sell them for a nice little profit. Right, so on to this. You can see the amount of gold ore as well as we're getting. Now this is only day 2 of launch, and gold isn't feeling like the most important one. Again, I know it's going to become more important, especially with jewelry crafting. But we're getting a solid amount of gold here, that's for sure. Solid amount. It won't really sell very well right now because no one can turn it into ingots. But definitely later on, I'm imagining gold's going to be doing better. Definitely imagining that. But either way, if you're looking for gold veins, this is the way. 2 emeralds, 79 gold, not bad at all. Now, to take a little bit of a leap of faith to this random piece of gold here. Don't know, maybe as part of that lot, fell off a cliff. Who knows why it's here? All I know is it's here. And yeah, we're gonna keep on going. Feel free to speed up a little bit. I might speed the video up in post. I'm not exactly sure. I know it might... Oh, perfect. Look, 2 onyx and a small quartz crystal. That's great. Right, off there, we're going to head this direction. That is directly east, down here. And we're just going to be going a little bit of a run around and down, because we've been covering a lot of height here. So, all the way around. As I said, there's a lot of parkour, a lot of being on cliffs, but it's all okay. Nothing too tough here. This is more of a way down. In fact, this is not the way down I would have taken before, but we have got to essentially the same place. Full damage is percentage based in this game, so you don't really need to be worried of it. Sometimes it can hit pretty hard, but yeah, full damage isn't to worry about too much. So we're down here. That up there is where the big gold deposit was, where we came from. So it is possible to skip that whole top area and just come down here. But of course, you saw how much gold was up there. Don't want to just skip on that for nothing. We got a bear looking pretty angry. He's not aggroed on me ever from here, so I think you're completely fine as long as you come from this direction. And we will move on at 700 gold, and we have a few more to go. Right, just a quick update of where we are and where we're heading. Heading off to there right now. Right, you see a piece of gold right here. This will be on the top. These are all just a bunch of small pieces, but still gives a decent amount. Nice, that is exactly what we're looking for. 2 quartz in total now. Those small quartz are great. I'm going to put them into jewelry instantly. I'm working on my jewelry crafting myself. It's kind of why I'm here right now, looking for the gold. There is also, I'll show you on the map, if you're a bit scared of this area, up around here, or maybe here in Brightwood, there is another route. Not quite as many and contested a bit more, but yeah, before we run past it, there's a second one. So 2 on here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 where I am now. So 1 up top, 2 down here. And then we'll look to move on. Alright, from here, we're going to come round, and we're essentially going to go to the peak of this, which is there. It's quite simple, just up the road. Again, don't need to be wary of mobs or anything. You'll be completely fine here. There's only a couple places, most of which we've already been through, where you have to be a little bit wary. And just get ready to outrun them. But yeah, as you've seen, we might be in a level 60 area, but the only people that could scare me right now are other players flagged up, because I have my PvP on. So that could cause me an issue. However, I think we're going to be completely fine. Don't mind me just collecting something for a town board mission. All right, up here, onto our next gold vein. Little update of where we are. We've gone from there to there. It's quite simple. And we are coming to our last piece of gold. So, this is penultimate. This is pretty much it. That's everything from me. I hope you enjoyed this little one. Let me know if you like these little things I'm doing. I'm kind of doing a bit of everything at the moment. A bit of PvP, some PvP vids, some little tips and tricks. And now we have this, a little gold mining route. So, you're going to come along here. And it should be right here. Sorry, almost ran straight past that one. Gold is not particularly easy to find, so last one is right there. Little run through from before. Start up there. Start up there. Come down. Stick near the wall. These little things. All the way down. Down to here. Collect a piece of gold there. Up on the top. Around for that one. to the big ones. Back around, down there, across there, down there, up here. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for watching, getting this far. In total, we actually got, let me show you, 905, and you can see 12. Is that 12? Yeah, that is 12 jewels, all level tier 3. So yeah, not bad at all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.